It got really cold really quick, and then it started snowing. What's up everyone, how's it going? It's your everyday foodie here, back with another mukbang, the first one of this year because it is 2018. And before I get started, I want to wish everyone a happy new year. If you had a great New Year's Eve and a New Year's Day, go down below and smash that thumbs up button right now. And if you're new to my channel and just tuning in, my name is Saravana, so don't forget to go down below if you haven't already and hit the subscribe button if you like videos like these. And I hope everyone had a wonderful day and is starting off the New Year's with a clean slate and feeling fresh, because I know I am. And I have a couple resolutions that I'll be sharing with you, so if you have any resolutions that you want to accomplish this year, leave them down in the description, or not in the description, leave them down in the comments down below so I can check them out and we'll see if we have some similar goals. So now let's jump into the food. So here in front of me we have In-N-Out. If you can see from there, I've got the double right here. I've got some animal style fries, and over here they don't have a little box for it, but this is the, maybe they do. Nope, they don't. Just kidding. This is the grilled cheese that they have from their secret menu. Actually, these two items are from their secret menu that they say, which is not so secret anymore. But so let us jump into this. So first, let me start off with some of these fries. Actually, no, I'm not gonna eat these fries. I am too hungry for that. I'm gonna jump into this grilled cheese right here. So let me give you a look at this grilled cheese first. It's been sitting here for a little bit, so the cheese has solidified a bit, but let's take a closer look at this. All right, so what we have in here, we have the bottom bun, which is nice and crispy, if you can see, nice and grilled with some butter on there. Then you got their secret sauce, which is their special spread, which essentially tastes like Thousand Island dressing. Then you got tomatoes, lettuce, and then right here, I always get grilled onions. I'm not too big of a fan of raw onions, so I always ask them to give me grilled onions. So here we go. There is the grilled cheese, and you got also some pickles right here that I always ask them to put in on request. So let's give a bite of this. I've been craving In-N-Out so much. I don't know when the last time I've had it actually is. So let's give this a try. And I like how they wrap them. Here we go. Man, you can never get tired of In-N-Out. Even if it's just a grilled cheese, it's the vegetarian option. It is amazing. It is so good. I know some of you might be grossed out by this, but I'm going to show you the inside of this. Take a look at that. That's just delicious. Some of you might be grossed out by that, but I just want to show you how's it look after it's been eaten. Let me get a couple more bites in because I'm starving right now. Okay. Okay. I feel better now. I was just starving, so I need to get a couple bites in before I can start talking. All right. So now let's try out this double. They do have bigger options that are on the secret menu, but this is just on the regular menu. And just like the other one, let me show you. If it likes to focus. Nope. There we go. So we have on this right here, same thing like the other one, we have that nice buttery crusted bun on the bottom and on the top, and their secret sauce, which is like the Thousand Island dressing, tomatoes, lettuce, and then it's called double double because it's double cheese and double meat patty. So we have 2 patties right here. You got the right here, you have the cheese melted within there, and then one on top, and then there is grilled onions somewhere in here. But I also asked for grilled onions on here instead of the raw onions because I'm not too big of a fan of raw onions. And then if you can see, peek back there, pickles. That's what I added on there. All right, so let's take a bite out of this. That is delicious. The meat is perfectly seasoned. Everything just like meshes well together. You get the nice buttery from the bun and the crispiness from there, but then also the top of the bun. Let me show you there. Let me show you how it looks. I know some of you might not like this, but I am sorry. I apologize in advance, but take a look at that. Look at that. And then the top of this is nice and soft, but then the underside is nice and crispy, which is great. And that's what I love about this. Get another bite in here. And the thing is, it's not overpowering in any way or sort. It's just, you know, sometimes when you go to places, they overdo it with the sauce. They put too much sauce, or the burger patty is lacking in flavor or some stuff like that. But you have nice and crispy, crunchy lettuce, nice buttered buns with a nice soft touch on top, which is great. And then the meat seasoned perfectly. The cheese is just, you know, your American cheese. And the tomatoes feel fresh. You know, you don't get any sogginess from the tomatoes or anything. So they're really looking good. Or they're really hitting home on the fresh ingredients here. So that is definitely one reason why I love In-N-Out. And I know some of you, or maybe a lot of you, don't have In-N-Out where you are because I believe it's only a West Coast thing. Let's take that out of this wrapper. And one thing that you can't do, let me show you. There's always extra sauce that just falls in here. You can't just let that go. Gotta scrape it up. Oh, no cheese, no sauce left behind right here. Gotta clean it up. There we go. All right, now what this is called the animal style fries right in front of me right here. Cheese is a little solidified, but it's still delicious. And then you got their spread on top, which is their secret spread, with some grilled onions underneath it. And so I have some ketchup on the side right here. Let me put some on this table. So, have a bunch of stories for all of you. As you know, hopefully as you know, if you're just tuning in, then you probably don't, but I was in New York for a week and a half. And so my previous video, if you saw, was actually in New York at a ramen place that I had eaten at. And yeah, I wanted to, before I get into it, let me just try this out and show you. Okay, let me show you a close-up of this first. Ooh, look at that. Nice and glistening sauce. I think it has like some relish in there. Just like I said, like a Thousand Island dressing on there. Then you have the cheese, American cheese. I think 2 slices of that on there with the what's it called? Fries underneath. So let's just dig in. It's all solidified, so I apologize, but let me try and get a little piece out of here for you. Nice hearty bite. Oh yeah, here we go. Oh shoot. Okay. Take a look at that. Oh yeah. Take a bite of this real quick. I know you want to. It is delicious, I promise you. And if you don't have In-N-Out where you are, then you definitely want to take a bite of this right now. Alright. I'm going to dip mine into this ketchup right here. Now that's the stuff right there. The thing I love about their fries is that it still holds the integrity of the fry. You don't see it's like, it's not soggy or anything. It has been sitting for some time, so it's not crispy, but they do under season or not season their fries for the reason that you can always salt it afterwards, right? And personally, I don't like too salty of fries. Very minimal seasoning on the fries is perfect for me. And it's cool when you go there because you can see them that they not hand cut, but they take the fresh potatoes and put into a little presser and they press the slices of potatoes out. So you know that this is fresh potatoes. You're not gonna get any McDonald's quality fries here. Though people give it hate, I still like my McDonald's fries too. But what I was saying before, I was in New York. I did that video for ramen because, like I was saying, there's not that many good ramen places out here in Arizona. And so I decided that I wanted to do a place there in New York because, you know, New York is known for all its food. And obviously, there's some pretty dope ramen places and other food places out there. Oh, and pizza, right? That's another story on its own. But I wanted to do more videos out there, but it was just way too hectic. Like one day, or the day that I decided, because I went in there a little earlier, so I was meeting up with a couple friends out there, and I went there a little earlier to hang out with my brother and sister-in-law, but they're obviously busy with work in the mornings or during the days, so I had to travel to the city, and I wanted to shoot some videos. And the day that I decided to shoot a video, because I wanted to do a pizza tour for everyone, for all of you, but the day that I decided to do the pizza tour, it got really cold really quick, and then it started snowing. So I went to one place, recorded it, and then as I was recording, it started to snow. And my hands were freezing, my face was freezing, and so it was just not enjoyable at all. And I couldn't record the rest of the day because it was just snowing all day. And then by then, I wanted to go back and record, but then my friends came into town, so we had things already planned with them. And there was just not enough time, unfortunately, to record anything. But I did post a lot of stuff to my Instagram story, and I will be posting pictures to my Instagram. So if you're not following me on Instagram already, I'm going to post it right here. Make sure you go there and follow it, because I'm going to start posting more Instagram stories and Instagram pictures of what I'm doing outside of just, recording mukbangs and things like that. So make sure you're following that if you want to follow what I'm doing outside of all these videos. But like I said, pizza is another story on its own, because I kid you not, like literally every single day that I was there in New York, we had pizza. Some sort of pizza. Like, yeah, every single day. And it's so easy to get pizza there because they have also these things called dollar slices. I'm sure a lot of you have heard of that. And there are everywhere in New York. And they are so good. I won't say so good, but they are better than food here, or pizza slices here in Arizona, which is crazy that they're only $1. So my friend and I, whenever we would cross like a place that had dollar slices, we didn't even turn it down. Even if we were going to a place that had food, going to a place to already eat food, or going to go get pizza already, or full, just had eaten, no matter the time of the day, where we're doing, whatever we're going to, we couldn't say no to a dollar slice pizza, which is ridiculous. But hey, when in New York, right? You're never gonna get that opportunity to do that. So we were just going crazy on pizza, which is okay. Like, I love my pizza, and I'll say the closest thing that we have here to pizza over there is Grand Avenue Pizza, which is actually a video that I did earlier. That pizza is probably the closest I can compare to for how New York slice pizza was over there. But I definitely want to go back and do more videos. It's just the weather was not ideal, so it's tough to do those. It was a fun trip, though. I really enjoyed it. And just scoop this off. Okay. And now that we're in 2018, it is time to start fresh. It's not really a new beginning, but it's good to think of it as a new beginning, you know? And resolutions. Oh yeah, that's what I was talking about earlier in the video. If you have any resolutions or any goals that you've set for yourself, post them down below, letting me know what kind of resolutions you have. I'm interested to see what all everyone has set out for themselves. You know, it's a new year. Time to take a breather, refresh, restart, or whatever you want to call it. For me, a big thing, I know, gotta make sure this is still recording. I know that I do mukbangs and stuff like that, so it's gonna be a lot of eating out, but that's why on the side when I'm not doing these videos, I want to try and at least start cooking at home. That's a big thing that I want to do. I want to start making meals at home, kind of get back on track with healthy eating. And so my goal is to eat out maybe 2 times a week max and start cooking meals at home. And with that being said, I want to start doing cookbangs and mukbangs, you know, cooking in front of you and having the meal right then and there, instead of going out, buying food and eating that, you know. I think it would be cool if I could incorporate some cooking into this aspect. So that would be like a new little thing for me to do. It's like, since I'm trying to cut down my eating out, I can start cooking. And a lot of that I will probably be posting on my Instagram. So if you're not following that, boom, right here, make sure you follow that. But yeah, that's one of my New Year's resolutions. And another one is a couple of my friends and I, like everyone else in the world probably, we want to get back into shape. And I know that's a huge thing that everyone always says, and then a week, 2, 3 months into the year, things get hectic, life happens, and you just slow down or just stop, which totally fine. But we've set a realistic goal. I feel like it's realistic, at least. A goal for us to meet like by summertime and then by wintertime, or by, you know, the end of this following year. So what we've actually done is we created a Snapchat group, and it's kind of to keep us honest and like keep us in check. So we will go there when we go to the gym, just snap that we're at the gym or working out and send it to the group. So to let to let others know that, hey, I'm at the gym. So if they see that we're at the gym, then they're like, oh shoot, okay, maybe I need to go to the gym today. Or it's kind of more like, you know, motivational thing, you know. It's just the beginning of the year, and I'm sure it's gonna slow down and, you know, things happen, but it's a good start. So it's definitely one thing that I want to keep up with. We'll see how long it lasts, but I think it's a good start. So those are my resolutions for this year. There are a couple more, but not really pertinent. I've always had In-N-Out, but I've actually never had Five Guys, surprisingly. I will say though, I have had Five Guys' fries. That's the only thing I've had from there, and their fries are killer. They are amazing because they have this Cajun seasoning that goes on top. Oh, it's so good. Maybe I'll have to do a comparison between Five Guys versus In-N-Out. I know that's always a controversy, so I'm gonna have to visit that and see what I feel about that, because I've never actually had the burgers there. And they have grilled cheeses as well. But I will say, their fries is much better, or way better, because of the seasoning itself. Last couple bites here. I was just thinking, I was like, oh, like I want to hit a goal for this year for whatever, like eating healthy and whatever and so forth. And then I'm looking at myself eating this animal style fries with a bunch of cheese, Thousand Island plus a double and another grilled cheese. And I'm just like, what a great start to the year. But I did go to the gym this morning. And after this, in a little bit, I'm going to go back and do some cardio. Because that was another thing. Try and hit the gym twice a day. I know it sounds a little excessive, but one will be for cardio, and then one will be for doing weights and stuff like that. So I'm going to go do cardio after this too. Run off everything that I just ate. But, delicious. I work out so I can eat, essentially. So, that is that. So, just had In-N-Out. It's a West Coast thing, I believe. I don't know if it's anywhere else in the States. So, if you can get your hands on this, and if you haven't already, for some reason, why it's around you and you haven't eaten it, please go out and try it out. I had the double over here with the animal style fries and the grilled cheese, which are both on the secret menu. If you want to go look online for their other secret menu items, you can go ahead and do that. They're really not so secret, but it's worth a try. So if you haven't already, go down below and smash that thumbs up button. And if you're new to my channel and you haven't subscribed yet and you're just tuning in, go down below and hit the subscribe button if you enjoyed this video and enjoy videos like this. And hit that bell icon next to it to be notified when I be posting my next video. And with that, I hope everyone is having a lovely day and having a happy new year. And I'll see all of you in the next video. Peace.